So guys, Big Lex recently spoke about her old fights with Ivory on Baddies Midwest. She said those fights were some of the most entertaining ones the show has ever had. So according to Lex, what made their fights so good was how evenly matched they were. Sometimes Ivory landed more punches and sometimes Lex did. But either way, you could never tell who was going to win, and that made it exciting to watch. So Lex said she really enjoyed those moments and that both of them stood their ground every time no matter what. Now, Lex also said that she prefers when fights are fair and square. She doesn't like when people try to do too much or act extra during fights, like jumping off beds or doing wild moves. So to her, the best fights are face to face, standing 10 toes down, just handling business. She said that's the type of energy she respects. So even though people online have their own opinions about who won or who looked better in those fights, Lex said that's cool. Everyone can have their own thoughts. She's not mad about it. She just wants people to stay tuned and keep watching.
She might get a couple more hits than I did, or I might get a couple more hits than she did, but it's like, that's why our fights were so entertaining, because it's like you never knew who was going to come out on top. And yeah, our fights, they were so entertaining. I loved our fights. Like, we just stood 10 toes. We stood, and them are the best fights. Like, you feel me? Fair and square fights. That's what I like, fights like that. I like fighting fair and square. When people was just doing extra, jumping off beds like that, don't judge a fight. Don't judge a fight until you stand 10 toes. You feel me? Fair and square. But y'all can have your own opinion. Just stay tuned. But let's get into the no edges. Like, what are you all talking about? I love the no edges. Lex, do your edges. They're gone. That's funny now, honey. This is cute.
She then went on to talk about her recent altercation with Fana. Lex explained that things got heated because she was trying to break up a fight, and Fana misunderstood what was happening because Fana thought Lex was trying to jump in against her friend, so she ran up and ended up fighting Lex instead. But Lex said she wasn't even tripping over the whole situation. She didn't really care about what people thought or why Fana acted the way she did. So Lex made it clear that she's not bothered by the drama that happened in the room or with the Elsie situation. Whether Fana thought she was grabbing someone or trying to jump in, Lex said she didn't care about any of that. Now, as far as she's concerned, it's simple. If someone touches her, she's going to respond.
I really didn't care about the whole room situation, the LCK situation. Okay, cool. She might have thought I was breaking up a certain or grabbing somebody, whatever. I don't care. I don't care why anyone felt the need. I don't care why anyone felt the need to come over or whatever I don't care. If you touch me, it's going to be that. Simple as that. Like, so I don't care the reason why about nothing. You don't actually even have to have a reason to fight me.